We're Kyle and Kat.
And this is Kyle, Kat, and Kat, and today we're going to compare our suitcases.
Compare and contrast. I have the, what is mine called? I've got the medium away suitcase in aluminum, $725.
I have MONOS suitcase, hybrid, and it was $425. Both of these were marketed as like peak travel suitcases. We knew we wanted hard shell suitcases. Just kind of figured we'd get one of each, see how we liked them both, and then come on here and explain it to you guys.
After 2 months of travel, we definitely have our opinions and thoughts. We definitely went with the Clasps on both of ours because zippers break. I like mine better than hers because mine, you just press a button and press a button, but hers you have to like do a certain way, like they...
They're definitely like hefty. It is really nice when we're not able to secure our suitcases to know that like we can lock it and no one's just getting into our stuff. Okay, let's talk about the handles.
My handle automatically goes back down, which has been annoying sometimes if you want it to stay up. It's really kind of nice how it does that. This handle though, I love it. It's very, very easy to go in and out. It always slides really nicely. And I like that the button to extend the handle is on the top. I noticed with hers, it's underneath here. So if you're going down like a difficult cobblestone road and you want it to be shorter, just so that you have better control of it with your wrist and stuff, finger presses the button and it extends, which is annoying.
Yeah, button on the bottom, not my favorite, but other than that, I really don't have an opinion. These handles on top and on the side are not very friendly for lifting this like up staircases and stuff. Like they
kind of squishes you.
They kind of squish your hands and they're kind of hard to grip, whereas I think his are a lot friendlier for the grip itself. When we have to pull them up staircases or in public transport, like that just doesn't feel great.
Oh yeah, it kind of pinches your fingers and yeah, it's just not easy.
All that is to say, I think your handles win.
Yeah.
Next.
So far latches, mine win. Handle, mine wins. Wheels also win. My wheels are awesome. They're slightly bigger than hers, has helped with getting them up higher steps.
Even on cobblestone roads and stuff in Europe, my suitcase tends to bottom out when the road is uneven, high turn. And these wheels tend to have a mind of their own. I don't really know why. I think yours, they just move better.
Yeah, hers, you'll just be pulling it along and then suddenly it goes
like sideways, or you're like trying to push it and it's just, it wants to turn on you.
So you have to use a lot more wrist muscles. If you're pulling it like this, hers will kind of fishtail a little bit sometimes. But if you're trying to walk with it by your side,
it just
tries to get away from you, and so you have to use more of your wrist muscles to keep it in check. Sometimes I carry both suitcases so that she can navigate, or she carries all the small bags and I carry the 2 big ones.
Like up a staircase or something.
This one is just harder to control. When we talk about the overall weight, hers is...
Mine is definitely lighter. So I've got a polycarbonate shell. But what I like about these hybrid suitcases from MONOS is these corners are aluminum, and these are like the weakest part of a hard suitcase. So in a lot of ways it does feel like I kind of get the best of both worlds because it's really lightweight, but I have the protection of a corner. However, it did crack. But to MONOS' credit, I sent them a bunch of photos and we went back and forth and they've honored the warranty and they are sending a new one. If you decide you want the lightweight suitcase and you are willing to take the risk, they're great about honoring their warranty. To be fair, the damage on this corner is pretty severe, so my guess is it was handled pretty roughly because the ability to damage aluminum in a corner is not insignificant.
As far as the weight for mine, it's definitely heavier. The away is slightly larger than the mono. It's deeper.
The width.
So mine is heavier, but it's also bigger, which is good and bad. If I'm trying to stay under 50 pounds or even 45 pounds in some airlines, it has been a challenge to be like, okay, I need to fill the suitcase, but it needs to stay under a certain weight. And hers is just about the perfect weight and size to where like you can pack it full of stuff and it's still just at 50 pounds. The hard shell is really great because it's all aluminum. It has, as you can see, it's already got some dents. According to the company, that's what gives it character. It makes me twitch. Also, talking about the shell, I have mine monogrammed. This was partially a gift. It was like kind of an exchange for some work that Kat did, but we got it monogrammed. I don't remember how much that was, but I'll try and find it and put the price here in the video. We're gonna try weighing these for the actual weight. I know that the website says it's this much, but I just wanted to try it for myself. Mine is 13 pounds, 7 ounces. Okay, Kat's is 11 pounds, 2 ounces.
Okay. That's 2.5 extra pounds that I can pack. In terms of weight, mine wins.
But shell, mine wins. It's aluminum and it hasn't cracked yet. It's been 2 months. Let's go with the interior of mine. I love that they're both the same height on each side. One thing that I don't love about the interior is the flaps. Both of mine are just like useless, weighted. But this one, sadly, has already broken. Little rib inside to keep it the right size and shape has broken. This side bent, and I was like, oh, it's aluminum. It's like aluminum in there, and then this side broke. The inside has these straps that have to go over the top. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's nice because you can strap it down, but then as you strap it down, because the strap is at the bottom, see how it has to go over the clothes, and it makes like a hump, so it actually squishes things in and up, which makes it harder to close the suitcase. I just want a side that has a zipper on it. But sometimes also when the suitcase is closed, these clamps come undone, and then as I open it, all my clothes are falling out as I open it. So that's another pro to yours, which has the zipper. And this has 2 zipper places here. This just feels like a waste of space to me. I would rather have something that just covers over my clothes and like holds them in place. This also does come with a little laundry bag, which I have not used yet. It has like a nice zipper. And yeah, I should probably just start using it because right now I've been putting all my laundry in her suitcase. And so the more dirty clothes we just have this big chunk of dirty clothes. So it's hard to decide whose suitcase we're putting the big chunk of dirty clothes in.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I actually really like the interior of this. So I've got kind of this classic little doohickey. The clips here, they took me a minute to get used to. I now really like them. So they clip like that, but then you just press the button here and it releases. So those are really nice. They're not quite as bulky as your standard clip, I guess, and they don't pinch me. A laundry bag, I really like this. I would say in terms of clasps, mine are better. And it holds really nicely, and these two, the way that they like expand out, I'm able to fit things that are a little more bulky, so like, I don't know, like a headband or socks or things like that take up a little more space. They don't have to lie completely flat just to fit in the pocket. Big zipper pocket here. I do like that I have a zipper flap because I'm able to put all of my compression cubes on this side, but then the packing cubes and the puffy jacket are able to kind of be compressed down by this zipper and then contained, and usually that side then can hold things like the toiletry bag, the shoes, things like that. Actually really a big fan of the interior of the MONOS suitcase. I would say all in all, yours is a little bit better, but it's also $7.25, and mine is pretty great for $4.25. So if price point is really important to you, I do think mine takes the cake on that. But if you are willing to spend a little extra money and need a suitcase that can handle abuse, I do think yours is better.
Thanks for watching our suitcase comparison video. Let us know in the comments below which one you prefer. Make sure to like and subscribe for more travel tips and other videos like this. And yeah, you can just follow us and enjoy it. Yeah, okay, bye.